What's good, YouTube? Back at another video, man. Today, I'm back in the rec for my second video of running the rec in 2K21. In this video, we're going to be a lot better than that first one you saw. That was our first game in the rec. In this one, we're a lot more comfortable. We know our offense a little bit better, and I have to absolutely lock it in because we were playing a sweaty team. They were good on offense. They could shoot really good. On defense, they were running 2-3 zone. They were in all the passing lanes, and I just had to figure it out. And it literally came down to the last shot. So I'm telling y'all, man, watch this video through and through. I'm not going to take up a long time with the intro. I want y'all to watch this video, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, getting into the game. We got a long one here, so y'all strap in, man. It's gonna be a good one though, through and through. I had to keep in so much stuff, because it was a back and forth game. So, like I said, just strap in, man. But you see our lineup. We got the 4 shooters, and we got Blitz holding it down in the middle. We're going against a decent team rep-wise, no like superstar threes or anything. But I'm telling you, dude, once they got into that 2-3 defense I talked about, it gets tough, man. Like, they really step up the intensity. So, first possession, we play good defense twice on the big man. He's kind of bad about putting a lot of shots up on Blitz, even though he hasn't been there. Looks like my guy's not here, so I'm going to take advantage, take an easy 3 right there. Good recognition by Pone to find me while the one man was not here, but he ends up coming back. So here we go. Blitz, good work on the boards. He kind of handed it to that big man all game. He played good defense on him. Pone right there with the dunk. So yeah, like I talked about in last rec video I should say, that was our first game of rec as a team. And in this one, you're kind of going to see us more, understanding of what everybody can and can't do, good offensive recognition and just better on the defensive end. Like, we just play a much better game, and especially having to adapt. As you see, bum cheese, that's something you don't see him do very often. Drive off the corner, make a nice dish inside the blitz. Like, that's just him starting to adapt to playing with an inside player, because bum cheese hardly ever has played with an inside player in 2K. So right there, I was trying to make the extra pass to the corner to Pone. He was open, but that was a great pass line steal, and they just get a crazy lob out of it, man. This point guard had a really good build, good at dunking and shooting, and he could still handle the ball. Right there, you see us run our little double screen play. Jinx can't hit that, but Pone gets the board. He's going to throw it to me. I'm going to find bum cheese, and he's going to get that one to go. So, like I said, like in any rec game, I said this in the last video, there's probably going to be a little bit of a slow start. You just got to get warmed up, and most of the time when we play the most sweaty teams, as you see me just give a little extra pass to Blitz, he's better at finishing than I am. Most of the time we play like the sweatiest team of the day in the first game, which happens to be, the game where you're probably going to be shooting the worst. Watch Blitz here just get up for the crazy lob finish right there. He's got slash and takeover. I'm going to throw that lob to him. But in this game, you're also going to notice I don't really like shoot the ball that much. I'm not being very aggressive. I'm really pass first. And once that 2-3 defense really starts to clamp us up and play me as a passer, I kind of have to lock it in and start shooting the ball more, getting my shots, and you're going to see that happen. But right there, that's a good pass from Pone. Jinx, I think, was trying to shoot, but accidentally just tapped the X, and that just messed his whole rhythm up. And then right there, that wasn't the 2-3, but that's kind of a glimpse of them, I think, figuring out they can maybe try that out, because they had both their guards up top. And neither of those guards are Jinx's man, but yet they were both up top contesting him. So they don't get into it right after that, but that is kind of like a glimpse. So right there, great rebound by Blitz. He's going to find Pone in the corner. I'm telling you, man, Blitz, that build is just so perfect for rec, man. It just does everything you need it to do perfectly, and it really has just been very helpful to have him on the rec squad. Like I said, we're used to running that 5 out and having all shooters and having the court space. And, last year you could get away with the defense and shooting big man, but this year it's just so hard. So us being able to adapt to having the inside build has been a lot easier than expected, because Blitz's build is just so good in the rec. And like I said, it just does everything you need it to do. But right there, as you see, just playing good defense down low on a big man. Like, that's a center on Blitz, and he's literally a point guard. I mean, yeah, he's 6'8" with max wingspan, but still, it's crazy that, like I said, that build just can play so good in the rec for, a build that you just wouldn't expect to. A point guard playing center, like, how crazy does that sound? But that's something I wanted to do from the beginning of the year once I made our threes lineup of the comp squad, Jinx, Pwn, and myself, where we were all point guards, and we had Jinx on that 6'7" point guard sharpshooter build. So ever since then, I've kind of been saying I would really love to go into the rec and have 5 point guards. I just think it'd be so cool. And it's just so beneficial to the team because every single player has at least gold, dimer, and floor general. But here's what I'm talking about. You see the 2-3 zone. You got the 2 guards up top, 2 guys in the corner, and the big man holding down the paint. You see the guy in the right corner, even though we don't have a guy there. That's how I know for sure this is a 2-3 zone. So it's going to take me a second to really kind of decipher how they play it and how to get open. Like right there, no need to pass fake. They're already playing the next pass. So if I'd have just shot that off the pass, I'd have been good. But instead, I took a bad shot because I threw that pass fake in there trying to bait him. And then, like I said, they're about to start stepping up on defense, so we're going to have to do the same. Blitz, continue to do that down low. And so now I'm really trying to decipher it. I get Bum Cheese to find that little short corner area because the corner's trying to help up to Pwn. It's just, little things trying to get to where we can overload one side or force one guy in the zone to have to guard 2 people. That's how you can beat the 2-3 zone, is by overloading one area. And, depending on how good they are, they can still stop that, but it just depends on how well they run the 2-3 zone. So here, again, find the guy open up top. That shot goes in. So, it's kind of weird because they went in the 2-3 zone. We kind of carved it up a little bit, and then they really just started clamping it up. Once they started playing the passing lanes, as you see right there, like, these guys were really smart defensively. Like, first of all, just the idea of going to a 2-3, knowing we have one inside build, because a 2-3 would get shredded by a 5-out offense. If we had 5 shooters, there's no way they could guard all 5 shooters. It would literally just get torched. You saw that in a rec video last year. A team ran a 2-3 on us. It was a murder. Jinx and Pwn were on the hashes, on the wings, and they both, I think, went for like 25 plus. It was just a murder. So they're smart, knowing that we don't have 5 shooters. Somehow this guy gets fouled on a 3. That was kind of some BS. He hits 2 but misses the last one. But yeah, knowing that we don't have 5 shooters and switching to 2-3 already shows they're smart on defense. But then the passing lane steals and stuff, they were really kind of clamping it up on defense. So we had to take advantage in transition every chance we got. Like you saw right there, Bum Cheese threw a sketchy pass down to me, and then I threw it inside the blitz, and he got the layup. It's just, right here, same thing in transition. Jinx, he's on a sharpshooter build. He's not very good inside, but we have to take the opportunity before they can set up the defense. That's the main thing. When you're playing a really good defensive team that has a set defense, you have to run as much as you can and get open in transition before they can set up the defense how they want it. So we still got a good lead here. We're up 11, but like I said, they're playing good passing lanes, so it's going to be tough for us to continue to score at the rate we're scoring at. Right here, that's just dumb decision making by me. The center was committed to blitz on my drive. I could have easily taken the dunk, especially because I had takeover, but instead I tried to, read the pass and think maybe he was going to help off the corner. Jinx gets a nice little mid-range right there. He just gets to an open spot in the zone. Same difference, just finding the open spots. That time, he didn't even need a pass. He just dribbled, found the open spot, and hit the shot. So, we're just finding different ways to break this 2-3. And as long as we continue to play good defense like that, we'll be okay. He got that layup to go, but that's good defense right there. Again, man, I'm just being too pass first and putting my shooters in positions to where, they're like stuck in the corner against a 2-3 zone. It's tough to make a good pass out of there and at least turnovers. I got a screen, I was left wide open, and I passed to Bum Cheese. You see me lagging a little bit, but right there I tried to pick up the big man who was cutting down the middle, and I just left the shooter wide open in the corner. Again, just mental mistakes by me. Same thing right there. No need to throw the lob. I just give him a nice little pass. He probably can get a standing dunk off that. I'm not playing my best basketball. Yeah, I've got 10 assists, but I'm not playing the best, and these guys are coming back very quickly as they're starting to really find their shots. 3-point game. That time, again, I just get myself stuck. I'm lucky not to throw a turnover, but then I get in the exact same spot that Pwned is. Just mentally, I'm playing terrible so far. And then right here, they get a little mid-range to go. We can try to get a shot at the end of the half. I actually get a good opportunity, but it makes me do that little, can't time it shot. You just kind of throw it at the rim. So we got a 1-point lead at half, which you can't complain about, but it's just man, we've had so many missed opportunities right there. See, I just make the better decision to just throw the normal pass instead of the lob, and Blitz knocks down the 2 free throws after getting fouled. Blitz draws free throws most times he drives in on a big man that's just sitting in the paint. Right there, man, that guy, the dude that Bum Cheese was guarding, he really started to pick it up. in the second quarter and then continue to do that in the third. So no, right here, I find a good shot. It's white, but it goes in, thankfully. And that's the type of thing I need to start doing. That's when I realized it. I didn't execute immediately after that, but I started to realize that maybe I need to look for my own shot in the 2-3 because they're playing me to pass. I mean, think about it. At halftime, I had 3 points and I had 10 assists. I mean, the thing they're going to expect me to do is pass. So I need to start to try to find my shot. Right there, we try to get Bum Cheese in that short corner again. He was ready for it that time, and Bum Cheese just kind of forced up a bad shot, but I shouldn't have thrown it to him in the first place because it wasn't open, you know? That's just me predetermining that something's going to be there and it's not. So, again, that's on me. I drive in right here, give it to Blitz, and again, he gets fouled. See? It's all about simplifying the game, man. Keep it simple. Blitz is driving, the big man, you know, is just standing there, and Blitz has a full head of steam. He's probably going to get a dunk or he's going to get fouled just like that. He gets the dunk right there. So now we're pretty much just trading twos back and forth, 1 point lead, 1 point lead, 1 point lead, back and forth. And again, I'm trying to kind of get to my shot right here. And you see that time, the guy that was on Pone that usually plays the corner, he was trying to drop to the corner once Bum Cheese was rotating from left to right corner. And I just saw him come up enough to where as he dropped down, I could immediately pass it to Pone before the guy in the neon shoes could get back to Pone. So that's me making a good read. And then this time, no one wants to pick me up in the mid-range. I'm going to stop and shoot that. It's white, but again, it goes in. And then I go for the steal, but unfortunately they dive on it and call it timeout. Again, smart play by them. I can call it sweaty or whatever, but that's just smart by them to call that timeout instead of forcing a pass from, you know, the ground. But it did force them to have a low shot clock, and they end up having to force up a pretty bad shot. Right here, I play pretty good defense, and that rebound just stays on the rim forever, and the big man gets a dunk. Like, telling you, man, this game was just going back and forth. We're lucky to have a 2-point lead right now. I drive in again, just perfect recognition. Unfortunately, Pone doesn't get that one to fall, man. But what I was saying when that happened, I'm just like, man, if we can get those type of shots against this 2-3 zone, we're going to win the game. You know, they're not all going to fall, but that's, you know, that's what we're designed to do, is get open threes. And again, you see, I've just been lagging this whole game. I don't know why. Me and Blitz literally live in the same building, apartment, and he wasn't lagging at all, and I was. So I don't know. It was weird. Maybe it's because I was recording it, but who knows. So here on the drive, no reason to pass. They're playing all my shooters, so I'm just going to take it up for the dunk before the big man can get back, you know. He's too slow. I got to attack in transition. Great pass there from the point guard. Draw the defense, go up, and then pass out of his shot. Right there, good recognition by me. The guy in the neon shoes stepped way up to half court to try to steal it off me getting that screen, and it just left Pone wide open. I made sure to tell Bum Cheese after that play, if you see him do that again, make sure to go to that right corner, because then if the corner guy steps up to Pone, I can find Bum Cheese in the corner. So like I said, you know, just slowly understand. So now Bum Cheese in the corner's playing him, but this time the neon shoe guy tries to get back to Pone, and I can create my own shot because the guy on the top left has to worry about Jinx. Again, beautiful pass by this point guard, man. He's solid, and he's got playmaking takeover, so they're pretty much guaranteed to make a shot off his pass, as you're seeing right here. That playmaking takeover is so good, man. I wish I picked it on this build, but when I made this build, fades were really good, so I picked shot creator takeover, and then fades got patched, so it's kind of a waste. But then you see again, man, off that playmaking takeover, just a smart shot by him. I mean, he's wide open on the break. You might as well take a three, right, off playmaking takeover. Right here, Pone drives, passes it out to me. I'm going to try to create my own shot from this wing right here. Get inside. Good kick out to Pone, but it doesn't give him time to set his feet. Just a bad pass, you know, bad pass animation. So now we got to pick up in transition, and this guy just drives right past me, man. So we find ourselves down 6 with under 4 minutes to go. But I'm going to find Pone again. Don't know what they're doing on defense, but I'm going to give it to that guy every time if he's wide open on that hash. So again here, we play pretty good defense, cut off the drive, but that pass slips right by Blitz. Somehow that little dude gets the rebound over all 4 of us. And of course, the white 3 is going to go off the rebound. So again, we find ourselves down 6. And again, I'm going to just get ripped, man. Like, at this point, I was getting pretty flustered because that was pretty annoying. I gotten ripped twice. Just pure luckiness. Just literally just pressing X at a random time. Like, that was nowhere near a time steal. I was past him, and then he poked it from behind. Like, it didn't make a lot of sense. But anyways, I'm going to make the extra pass here to Bum Cheese in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Like, it just seemed like nothing was going our way. And then right here, of course, that one's going to go in, right? I mean, that's just how it is. So we're down 9 points with under 3 minutes to go. I mean, this is a bad spot to be in, but I'm going to find myself again. Easy shot. Just trying to make the two guys up top. They can only guard two people, obviously. And then if we have someone in the corner, I mean, someone, either me, Jinx, or Pwn is going to get open if I work it the right way. And again, I'm going to try to do it right here. As I'm doing a little too much dribbling, it looks like, but just find an inch of space in between those two guys, get my shot off. Like I said, I realized I needed to start being more aggressive. I had to, bro, because of the way they were playing me. So then, good stop there by Blitz. I'm trying to shoot a 3 in transition after my last 2, but they stopped me pretty well. Then I just made a little late pass there to Pwn, and then Pwn, that's just their own choice, trying to throw the lob there. I mean, as a guard, I think we've all been there where you just think the lob's there and it's not, but you know, that's just tough. The big man gets a rebound, but Pwn makes up for his mistake with the steal right there. He's gonna give it to me. I don't know about this shot. I mean, it was there, but it didn't have a lot of rhythm. Luckily, Blitz got the rebound. He's gonna drive it inside, give it back to Jinx. This possession really doesn't look like it's going anywhere, man. But we luckily find Pwn in that mid-range. That short corner gets open a lot in the 2-3, and we found it a few times. It just depends on if you're in the right, depends on how they're playing the defensive end. So right here, Blitz, great defense. It goes out. We got the ball, 3-point game, a chance to tie it. That pass drags Pwn in, and then Jinx does find himself a pretty good shot at 3, but can't hit it. Like I said, dude, it's just they were getting a good bit of whites to fall, and we not as much. We just weren't getting as many. Again, they get a freaking rebound, and then watch this, man. Blitz blocks the dunk, and it still goes in. Like, what kind of 2K BS? So we're down 5 with 45 seconds remaining. This guy's holding his nuts, taunting like he's some hot shit, But look at this. The corner helps up too much. Quick pass to Bum Cheese, that's green. So just like that, cut it to a 2-point game. There's 30 seconds. They're going to hold it for as long as they can, but we have to get a stop here. No help off the shooters. I force him into a shot he doesn't want to take. Blitz gets the box out. I get the board. No need to let them set up their defense. We don't call a timeout. I know what I want to do here. The corner is probably going to be open again. They rotate. It's my boy Bum Cheese. Drills it! Mr. Clutch. For those of you that have seen the channel over the years, watch us play twos, Bum Cheese in the corner is money when the game is on the line. I will give it to that dude sometimes before I take my own shot. And then he plays good defense. That's going to be game. Oh my gosh, what a game. All of our hearts were pounding. Just a great team win, man. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all thought that game was close, the next rec video I put out, it's going to be against a 99 overall team, and it goes to overtime. So y'all be prepared for that. But with that being said, I'm going to roll the outro. Peace out, y'all.